we just took the heater wire out off the rear heater, and we follow it back, and that rear heater wire, it went underneath here like this, and we just pull it out here. I take these 2 screws out to pull that fuse box out like that, and it was able to unplug it directly from the fuse box, so that wire's our width for the heater. And we'll put these back in. Put these back in real quick, and then we're gonna take the hoses out for the heater. Now we come right here. I'm gonna take this heater out. There's the wire. It's like a wire, dude. It's like I can find a house, like a 110 mil, but there's the wire. We put it out there, and there's the hoses. And we're just planning on looping the hoses back together, just make a loop so that the antifreeze runs through the hose and back to the engine. And there's an elbow right here that I think we can use to loop that hose back together with. And it's right down in here, right at the bottom, right there. And I'm gonna take it off and use it for looping hoses back together. Let me take this heater out. Got 2 wires go down here. Look like there might be ground wires to, yeah, they're just grounded off right here. So that'd be alright. I think that's what put me in. Just grounded off to a screw right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it out with this. So we'll clip them wires. Okay, back to taking the heater out of the back of the bus. You've got to turn 2 valves off for the heater. And on this Thomas, 04 Thomas with a Mercedes engine, it's got a valve right here. And it's got a valve right up there. That yellow handle, if you can see it. There's a valve right up in there. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna take the heater out of the bus all the way out, so we don't get no antifreeze on the floor. We took it all loose, and let's really get these clippers right here. Get these clippers and clip these ground wires off. They had grounded right here. Later on, I'll go back and get that screw out real good. They grounded off right there, so clip those off. And I'm gonna see if this comes up. Yep, it comes up, so I'm gonna take this outside and cut it loose out there. Be careful. quite a bit of coolant in them. It's good. Pretty good. I mean, the lines. Oh. Probably. Oh.
Hold on, I'm trying. Hold on. I'll lock it all down. Oh my gosh.
Just got me work all that hose out. Try to stretch out part of the fence so we can let this part all drain out through. As far as it go in it.
Yeah, that is. I thought you was going to use that table.
You can take the camera and come over here. Antifreeze out in this bucket. Anyway, we'll go cut this right here.
It's recording.
Might get that camera from in here. Want to see how much antifreeze coming out? Put that in. The valve's turned off, so we'll see how much antifreeze comes out. Looks like there's enough that's in that hose. It's coming out though.
So
I guess I'm going to cut this other one. That'd be tiny.
yeah.
It's more like rusty water, don't it?
Yeah. Don't look like it has any antifreeze in it at all. It's about to, yeah. You'll have to come up this way.
Yeah,
Let me get a rock or something.
Huh?
Let me get a rock. Oh, let me rock.
I don't think I'm gonna put this back in there. I'm gonna just get rid of this, and we probably need to flush this whole radiator and everything. Anyway,
What?
it's in this antifreeze kind of orange is red looking. I think might be what that is.
Yeah, let's stick a look in there.
I'll take it more coming out.
Oh, dang, that's it. That was real smart.
What I need is I need that elbow right there.
Yep.
Oh, look at this deal. This keeps the shape of the hose, so it don't crimp, you know. I wonder if we should put that on there.
Probably.
Put that on there with that elbow. It'll keep the shape of the pipe so when we stick it underneath the seat, it won't crimp maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see how we get this. I bet that works.
I'm gonna go lift up on these pops still.
Like this thing clips. Push it together.
That looks like rust.
Yeah, it does got rust on it.
Is it gonna hurt to turn it?
We'll see if it comes out here a little bit. That's something else, man. This one could be over there.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still recording.
Okay, this is. Oh, should be cool.
Yeah.
Let's just put this like this.
And then it won't come out.
That's fine though. Just leave it like that.
This is
See
still
if,
recording.
yeah, see if that is. And then I want to show me taking the elbow off. Doing this part.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop this real quick.
I'm gonna take this elbow off. Take this elbow off the heater and use it to loop these heater hoses inside. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use this thing that came off with this other hose. It'll keep the hose from crimping. It's already on here, so a lot of times it's the best stuff to use, stuff that's already on there. If I can get this sucker to come loose. There you go. There's the elbow. There's the
You also need this thing to put on the other hose when you clamp them together.
this one.
This metal thing. I don't know what they're called.
This hose clamp.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you had one. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, because I think all we need is two,
Yeah, you are.
just like that. But let's go back inside here. Let's go inside here and cut this one loose. And damn it. Right here, we took these pieces off. What we're going to try to do here is, I'm going to try to cut this pretty close, like, you know, like cut one right here, and maybe cut one right back here. The one that I try to loop around with this will hold it steady. These are the pieces, the two pieces I took off the heater. I'm going to try to make one that I bend around and one that I stick this in. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. So I'm thinking cut one maybe about, but I need to be able to get it up inside this chamber, kind of like a snake, so I don't bend it. I'm trying to keep from bending the hose, so I'm gonna try to push it, cut off this enough where I can push it back up in there. It's gonna be kind of like a snake in there, kind of. But anyway, let me try to.
You better cut you off enough hose.
I'm gonna start off with cutting right here. And cut that one off about a little longer. It's gonna be the hose that bends, there's a bend to it, so I said that right there. Good sharp blade. And put one of these for this one. Where I get to it good. Turn it that way. Slide it easier. Stick one of these ends. Right beside this. That went in pretty good. Right there. I got my using my hose clamp a little bit. Just hose clamp up a little bit and get it over there. That middle ways there. I'm gonna leave that loose, and I'll go ahead and do it like this without that deal. I'm gonna try to get this on there if I can. There it goes. I get it in there though. And put a hose clamp on this one. Loosen it a little bit. I think both these hoses look like they're the same size. Let me, and if I turn this away to go in there.
You might have to use the other hose and pull over.
Oh yeah, just move this part.
Mm-hmm.
Do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
It might work pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this in there. Have those right there. This will keep that from crimping, but can I shove it back in that hole?
I don't think you can. Might have to just bolt it up on the side of the wall there and
I might be able to though. Let me go and tighten these up. Yeah. I think I might be able to shove it back in that hole. Here. Let's just see how it works. Let's go and tighten all this up. And again, it might be best to put things off of there.
Yeah, because you might come be able to put it back in there if it's not on there.
Okay. It's doing okay without it, but I don't know if it will. Guess we just take it off and see, huh?
It might be all right to leave it right there in case it ever springs a leak right there. We can build a box around it and be able to get into it.
To see if it goes with something later on.
Yeah.
If not, then we put it up in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it like that, I guess, for now. At least we got this taken care of. Let's put this on up here where try to get the little away from each other. About like that. About halfway in the middle where the thing is. And put it. You want to get these pretty tight too. Like that. And this one, make sure it's on there good. There. That's not on there good and square. And I need to move it up a little bit away from the edge of the hose. About right there. Getting tight. So I guess we'll leave it like that for now. As we go. Now, that's it with the heater. Heater's in there. So I'll go.
Just need to do some cleanup.
Yep.
So,
I want to show you both the valves that I turned off to the heater, the rear heater. Here's one that I turned off. Now I'm turning it back on. If I can. Let me get in here like this.
see if it's getting there or not.
Now, right there. There's one right there. And this is on the 04 Thomas Mercedes is where they're at. It's coming in right there. The other one's right up in there. Now let me crawl up in here. Okay, both the valves are on. So I guess that's the two valves. Some of the videos are coming out, but looks like they don't know ours. There's another valve right here. But we just mess with it. We won't mess with that, get that leaking. Just leave that alone. But everything's done on the rear heater removal. That's it.